Nature's inspiration. From flying birds to self-cleaning plants, the way nature works fascinates us. Some people not only use nature but also imitate it to find solutions to their problems. Leonardo da Vinci, 1452 to 1519, was one such person. He wondered how birds could fly. He closely watched birds, made notes, and drew pictures of them. Even though his invention was not successful, he imitated a bird's wings to try to make a flying machine. Since then, more and more people have successfully imitated the surprising abilities of nature's genius. Let's explore some of them.
Learning from a bird. Moving fast and quietly. The high-speed train was first made in Japan, but it had one problem. When the train entered a tunnel, the sudden increase in air pressure created a very loud sound. It often woke people up and caused headaches. A team of engineers tried to solve the problem, but they didn't know how they could reduce the noise. One day, one of the engineers was watching a bird in search of a meal. He saw the bird quickly and quietly diving into the water. He wondered how the bird entered the water so gracefully. So he studied more about the bird and discovered its long, narrow beak. He redesigned the front of the train by imitating the bird's beak. It was successful. Now the new train travels not only more quietly, but also 10% faster with 15% less electricity.
Learning from birds. Inventing an all-purpose fastener. One day, a Swiss engineer, George de Mestral, was hiking in the woods with his dog. On his way home, he saw that burrs were stuck to his clothes and his dog's hair. He wanted to know how that happened. He took a closer look at the burrs and noticed that the ends of the burr needles were not straight. He wondered if he could apply that to make something useful. After a lot of testing, he finally invented two new materials. One had many tiny needles, like those of burrs, and the other had a hairy surface. When they were pressed together, they became a very good fastener. It was not only strong, but also easy to use. Since then, many people have used his invention in many different ways. It is often used for clothing, shoes, and bags. Some people use it to play a number of different games. In space, it keeps things from floating away. There is nothing useless in nature. We just have to become curious and ask questions.